Hey y'all, so we are getting ready. Where are we going, Rachel?
Going to Camden.
We're going to Camden.
We got new springs, new shocks.
Yep, new springs, new shocks.
Different tires.
Different tires. Had to go to an 8-inch tire. We're on the H500s. I think the car is going to handle a lot better than it has. I think now that we've kind of figured out what was going on with it, I think that it's going to really handle well. We're going to throw this bad boy back up on the scales right quick. Down here. That works. Rach?
Yeah.
Jack that other side up with me. It's already ready to go. All right, we got 53.9 rear. We got 53.9% left. And 48.8 cross and 84 pounds of bite. 84 pounds of bite. I'm gonna go up on this bracket some more back here. You can climb out of the car for a minute if you want to, and then we'll turn around and we'll check all our numbers again, okay? That guy's up to about 100 pounds of bite. I want some more bite. I'd like to have 125 in it. Let's take a round out of the left front. I don't want to raise the right front any at all. I'm okay with lowering the left front, but I don't want to raise the right front at all. All right, Ryan. That's one round. That should get me 120 pounds somewhere in there. That got us to 125. Remember that. One round got us 25 pounds. Wow. One round on that left front got us 25 pounds. I'm kind of surprised by that. I didn't expect to get all that in one round, but I did, didn't I?
I got nothing in front of the door.
Big welcome. Thank you for being here from my family to yours. Without y'all, we wouldn't be here. As always, safety is our biggest concern.
Y'all, I think I done gave her something she can work with now. She looked good out there. That's just the hot laps. But man, did she look good. That's the best, that is the best she has looked in that car. It looked great. That car was digging. Looked great. Great. Of course, you can see I'm excited about it. Oh, I wish I'd have made those changes and realized what I needed to do, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 months ago. But I'm glad to have it done now. Woohoo! Car was digging. Car, right rear tire, which we got like 17 pounds of air in that right rear tire. And that tire, I mean, it was digging. That heavy spring and changing up the way is. I mean, she was digging, son.
I could tell so much of the difference tonight than I've ever felt as far as the cars being built to the front.
Yep.
That's the best it's ever been.
So this end down here, gold. You know the reason you were washing up on the far end? You were just cutting short. So what you were doing is you was kind of like moving the turn over. And so that was kind of putting you washing up a little more now, because it's like you were turning a little early and then going across, and that was kind of making your exit like wash up. And so you just need to kind of stay out and go a little bit later and out further and turn, and you would have kind of moved that corner back a little. You know what I mean?
Okay, so I don't need to brake as soon as I get to start turning. I need to
Well,
hold
it's
it.
like if you had been up the track a little more and braked a little, maybe you turned a little bit later, like you would have. In other words, it's like there was a whole lot of racetracks that they were running in turn one, and you were down low on it, which made you be high coming out. That makes sense?
Yeah.
But I mean, the car was hooked up. Car looked fantastic. Like, I need to put my seat in and drive it now.
No, I don't think so.
Hey, cause it looked great. That's the best you've ever looked.
The bottom was pulled away, so what we'll do?
I don't know, it's Joe Hound welder. Tonight is the first night that Rachel did not elect to go to the rear. And I don't know if she's ready or not, but I don't know that you're ever really ready. But that pressure, that needing to hold your position, and if there's cars behind you that are faster, being flogged by them when they come up around you and everything, that's part of learning. She's got to go through it. And I told her, I said, you just focus on holding your line. You focus, keep the car under you. Don't worry about it. If some really fast boys behind you and they come around you, they'll look out for you. They'll get around you. If they're faster, if they're not, you'll be fine. So we'll see.
Y'all, I love cutting down tires, as you can see. If you want to help support this channel, please do, because I need tires and rims.
Need tires, yeah. You hell on tires. Oh. That was going on the left rear, that was going on the left front. I can make it work. Boy, I tell you what, that girl done a number on this sucker. I don't know, Ryan. I'm working on the freaking crate racing car at the shop, and I'm replacing all this stuff, and I've not got a freaking spare with me in the trailer right now because I was going through all that. There it goes. Lord have mercy. Ooh, that looks just... that's tight and that's loose. I am probably going to break it, straightening it out. But we're going to try to straighten it out anyway. If we can straighten it out, we're going to straighten it out. I'll tell you that much. We're going to try to put it back out there racing. We're going to try. Well, it ain't straight, but I can get it adjusted from here. We're going to make it work. We're going to put her in that feature. Ryan, I should have 2 tape measures that are identical in there. Hopefully, I have not pulled them out of the trailer. And a set of toe plates. I'll take care of this if you'll take care of that. I don't go for that doomsayer talk over there. It's just part of it. I done this plenty in my life. This ain't no big deal. This ain't no step for a stepper, is it, Ryan?
That's right.
Just part of it. Okay. We're on. Here, let's sit. No, let's sit these down here. Oh, y'all come back here. Just bear with us. We'll show y'all something. We're gonna make this car work. Okay, Ryan. You got the jack stand out? Where am I? That's probably. That may be close. Looks like it's towed out just a little bit right there.
Yeah.
All right, sit down. You do that side, okay? I'll rotate this off too. That's quarter inch. Let's let her rip. Not so much. I guess good. Let me give it a look at it, Tess. Yep, that'll work. Rachel, we ain't got no more tires by you. You can't do that one time.
One time, all right.
One time. Yeah. You're supposed to get one in the heat, one in the feature. You went ahead and got both in the heat, so you don't get none in the feature. Ah. Yeah, I know.
I'll start the back anyway.
Oh, yeah, you're going to start the back.
Oh.
Won't have nobody come up the side.
Got it.
I may just cruise around the track.
No, you're all right. Car's gonna drive just as good as it did. It'll drive.
Maybe better.
Huh?
Maybe better.
It'll be.
If I could get it going.
Yeah. She's been a ball joint. Ain't nothing I can do about that. She's been a ball joint too, so my camera's off over there, but ain't a whole lot I can do about that. Yeah, I'm much more interested in getting the track car towed back out. I want, yeah. Yeah, I've lost some of my camera.
It's been better.
But here's what I think. I think that when the track had grip in it, we were spot on. We were spot on. When the track slowed down in the feature, we have too much left in the car. We've actually got too much rear in the car. And so it looked like what was happening was your entry was good. You would initially enter and you was picking up the throttle. But I think what was happening was it wasn't quite enough speed and momentum, and the car was sitting down on you. And so I was seeing that you would, in the middle of the turn, a lot of times, you'd have a bobble. You'd have a bobble and you'd push out. Did you feel that happening?
Yeah, and I also felt like my rear end trying to get out from under me again.
Yeah, and I think, well, what I think it was is that was, you were snapping loose. So in other words, it's like, yeah, it's like you were, in other words, the left was sitting down, you were counter steering, and then you were snapping loose. And I don't think you were doing anything wrong. I think that on the setup, I need to take one of these pieces of lead and come off of this low left side and go to the right rear with it. And I think I probably could do that, and you would have been fine even in heat with some traction. It probably would have been fine. It would have been a little freer, but I think it would have been fine. But I think that's all it was.
I did try to stay on the high side, so I was trying to get.
You were better on the high side. Everybody was up high. Everybody was up high.
I did try to cut down low a couple times. I thought I could get around 81,
Yeah.
but I couldn't pick up my speed enough.
Couldn't drive off. Yeah, you couldn't drive off.
Get around.
But no, but you did fine. I see the car. It was fantastic when the track had some traction in it. It was great. It was just great. But I don't think I need to change the scale numbers really. I think I just need to move some lead. That's it. I think we're right there. We're much better than we were. So yeah, much better than we've been. So.
All right. Well, guys, we finished 10th out of 15, so not too bad. It was because people dropped out, but we hung in there on the final race. Of course, I cut 2 tires down in the heat, messed up my front end, but Papa Duke was able to put it back together and straighten out a little bit on the front there. So all in all, I think I did pretty good. What do you think, Papa?
I was really happy with it. I was really happy with how you did. I was really happy with the changes. The car, when there was some traction in the track, the car was definitely, it was doing exactly what I wanted to do on that right rear. We put that 225 spring on that right rear, put that 175 on the left rear. I had enough lead over there when the track had some traction in it. I mean, it was just, I had 17 pounds of air in that right rear tire, and I mean, it was just cramming that right rear into the track. You could see it when it would go by. It was beautiful. The car in the heat race was golden, and that's the first time that you started, you were you were in second row on the inside,
Right.
and yeah, when the green flag dropped, they flogged you at first. There were some fast cars behind you, so they was all over you, but you drove your line. You did great. I was tickled with that. And then within a lap or two, you had kind of gotten in your groove, and there was 4 cars in front of you and 4 behind you or something, and you were golden. I mean, you were just sitting there hammering away, and the car was beautiful. The only thing, you got in trouble, and of course I haven't looked at all the footage yet, but from what I could tell, you were every lap, when you'd come around, you were pushing the car a little harder, like you were really trying to throttle up off the corner, and the car started over rotating on you. And then eventually what happened was, and of course we had told you, me and Dennis had both said, feed that throttle in. You're gonna feel the car scrub some, but if it'll take it, feed it in. Well, you were feeding it in, that's for sure. But eventually what happened was that you kept on until finally you brought the tail out, and of course you had that boy that was down there on that lower line, and you slammed into him. Luckily didn't put him out of the race. Didn't look like it didn't tear him up, but it did a number on us. Lost 2 rims, lost 2 tires, and anyway, I got a ball joint that's bent. We lost some camber on the front. That may have hurt you a little bit in the feature, because, you know, my left front, I lost my positive camber where it was leaned out on the front. So that would have hurt us a little bit on the car's ability for the front to turn it. That would have hurt us some. But we got it towed back out, beat that out, got it working. And, you know, I was, even in the feature, you know, I was happy. Like, I know you were in the back and you didn't move forward, but, you know, you were running the cars like me and you talked about, like, run your line, you know, pay attention to your numbers as far as, like, where to start applying brake, you know, smooth entry, you know, widen it out. You did better on, you know, in the heat race, there were several times where you kind of cut short on entry, and that really hurt you. Like you had a car, you could have absolutely beat anything on that track in that heat race. But anyway, like, you know, your lines weren't as good in the heat race, but in the feature, you were really trying to, like, round out that turn better. And so you were doing a lot of the things that I was really wanting to see you do. I feel like that it's probably was set up as far as, you know, we went out there and we had 54% rear and we had 54% left in the car. And I think in the heat race, when there were traction in the car, when there was traction in the track, you were carrying enough speed that the car was staying over on that right rear. It was keeping that right rear planted on that stronger spring, and it was doing great. You were able to throttle up off the corner. And when the track slowed down, then it looked like that you would enter good and everything. And then what was happening is that the left side of the car, there wasn't enough momentum, and you weren't planting that right rear as well as it needed to be planted, and the car was sitting back down on the left. You were running into a mid-turn push, and then the car, you would snap the car out. And I don't think there was anything you really could do about it. You know, yeah, as you get more experience and you're able to, like, really figure out how to run that best, fastest line, maybe you could have kept enough momentum in the car. But, like, where you're at with your experience, I think that I probably need to take another piece of lead that's on the left side of the car, like find a piece of lead I got that's bolted left and low, and move it high and right. I think the car was really close, and I think that we're close enough now. We got the right shocks, we got the right springs, our setup and everything, like 125 pounds of bike, I think that's right. And we just need to move a piece of lead like that, and, like, you just need to go race it. Like, I think we're right there. We're right there. You don't need to start in the back anymore. Like, we're there with you at this point. I'm very, very happy. Got to buy 2 rims and some more tires, but I'm very, very happy with how it went. So, anyway. So, hey, if y'all like what we're doing right here, showing all the details of it and everything, well, if you're not subscribed, subscribe, folks. This is good stuff. And next up video, I am working on the Crush. So it's a tech video where we're rebuilding the whole front end of the Crush and getting ready to run it the following weekend. So I'm going to have a shop video, and then we're going to take the Crush racing, and hopefully we found some more speed in that Crush and we can go and win us one of these local races. All right, I'll see y'all next time.
Be sure to like this video.